reality is that when we learn how to fight against each other, we're practicing something that's very specific. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yes, sir.
We also need to have a piece of our training addressed as, okay, how is someone likely to attack you in a real assault versus how are we going to attack each other here? Does that make sense? Today we're working on just defending against big punches, haymakers, big moving punches, haymakers. Arpita, come on. So the exercise for safety is one partner is just trying to do this. And touch the head as many times as they can. Big open hand. Even then, be careful because you can put power into that shot and you can hurt each other. But it's supposed to simulate these big punches. And something we talked about a lot is that the most vulnerable part of your head is your jaw, right? What a lot of you are still doing is you're trying to control with the arms and you're just leaving your head upright. I'm bigger than Arpita, I'm stronger. She leaves her head up. It's very likely she's going to eat a punch to her jaw. Knock her out. That can really hurt her. That's not the punches to other parts of your head can't hurt you too. They can. The last thing you want to do is just keep your head up and try to control the person's arms with your arms. It's not enough. It's enough if I do that to Arpita. Arpita's smaller than me. Weaker. It's not enough for Arpita to do that for me. I'll still get those punches. Does that make sense? So watch. Important thing is not only that you control the arms, but also that you get your head out of the line of fire as best as you can. There are two ways that you do that. One is by bringing it in, and it goes in close, and can't hit with as much power, and the other is it goes off to one side. When Arpita's off to one side, she can control that arm a lot better. She has less control over this arm, but she's also in a position where it's harder for me to get a good shot in. We talked about how she could also wrap and try to control both arms. That arm comes around, right? There's all kinds of things that she can do. There's all kinds of positions that you can go for. But you have to understand the basic principles, right? It's about controlling distance, getting in close so that you're not an easy target, and controlling the arms as best you can. We have some partners here where one of you is much bigger than the other. The smaller partner, this is a really good chance for you to get very good practice in. Because you can make it work against someone bigger than you, right? You're in business. Those of you guys who are a little bit bigger than your partners, not the best situation you have here, but still, if you understand the principles, you practice correctly in a way that's beneficial to you. Does that make sense? So the other element that we added was striking back, right? And we can also do takedowns, stuff like that. We'll talk about that in a bit. But start, I'm coming in, just controlling. Actually, before you do the knees, let's just do it. Let's do it without the strikes, which is just control. Right? Just doing a good job here, right? Still getting hit, right? But most of these shots, almost all of those shots, are not going to be full power. Right? So now she's going to do the same thing, but she's going to try to throw some knee strikes in if she can. She's going to try to break my posture, try to get an elbow in if she can. Don't stay in one place for too long. Is that right? That's it. Good, good, good. Does everybody understand? One more time through, and move on to some other stuff. Arpita, good job. Come on!